All right, this is part 5 of a 5 series video. This is the recap video showing the Tenjam Laylo Lounger without risers, Laylo Lounger with risers, step 2 product, step 2 Vero Lounger with the optional deep water kit. And then we had the Ledge Lounger signature chaise with their riser kit. I put some tools on these because if you go back and look at part 1, the assembly video, you're going to see with this product, it required a screwdriver and a rubber mallet to get the riser together and actually remove the screw plug so you could fill it with water. The step 2 product, oh my gosh, this one made me laugh today. So you have to watch, especially the last video, part number 4, taking this thing out of the pool. When we assembled this lounger, first of all, you have to bring a drill, Phillips head screwdriver. They provide this little hex wrench. There's screws that hold it all together. And there's this weight canister they provide you. This weight canister, I had to fill it with sand, get this thing up to what they say weighs 18 pounds, slide it into the bottom of the lounger with these 2 pegs, and put 2 holes into the bottom of the lounger. In part number 4, when we were taking this lounger out of the pool, this thing totally fell out of the bottom of this lounger. Boy, we didn't even try to do that. That's pretty incredible. It just fell out. Screws are stripped, and so I don't know how we're going to put it back in. Maybe just go buy some bigger screws and hope it holds. But that was a joke. Then we have the Tenjam Laylo Lounger. This thing works we tested in 12-inch water depth. We used weights on this version of it with no risers to hold it down in 12-inch water depth. This is the only lounger out of the bunch that gives you optional risers and optional weights so you can selectively dial in the water depth. Tenjam is also working on an 8-inch riser for this product that's going to allow it to go all the way up to 22-inch water depth by adding weights to it. Tenjam offers those weights. Super easy solution, really easy to put this lounger together and weight it down if you want to. So we looked at the weights, the ease of adding those into a footrest piece once it's in the pool. Just drop it in. This Tenjam Lounger, fit and finish by far the best. It assembles with plastic fasteners that require no tools. We could simply just unscrew it, take it out, put it back in. There's 3 fasteners that hold it together. There's a handle built into the side of it, so if you want to move it in and out of your pool, you can easily carry it. And it was by far the fastest and easiest to empty and remove from the pool. When I took this thing into that pool, it was really hard to get this full lounger on top of a floating riser and lift it all the way up and get it on top. I struggle with it. The Ledge Lounger product with its riser system, we put it together, but noted that the riser floats when you're trying to put it in the pool. Plus it's got these crazy sharp corners on it. So you just got to be real careful when you're dealing with this in the pool as it's floating around and you're trying to get a full Ledge Lounger that weighs 160 pounds onto this thing. It's just kind of quite a setup. Hard to do, somewhat dangerous, and the riser doesn't lift the lounger up at one point. Doesn't lift the front and the back together, just the back. And they offer different heights of risers to change the seat position. Now, Ledge Lounger does have a deep signature chaise. That thing weighs 270 pounds when it's full, so we did not do that. We went with this setup here. This setup retails for just a little bit over $1,000. The Tenjam setup with weights, without the optional pillows, retails for just under $700 with the 2 weights we had to add to it. This one here with the riser, we would not have to add weights in a 12-inch pool. This one retails for about the mid-7s. This one here is our low-cost leader, but by far the low-quality leader. This is the Step 2 Vero Lounger. And this thing, not only did it fall apart, first time we ever tried it out of the box. Oh, making a blooper video here.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
The plastic walls are super thin, again, attaching with all these metal components. The thing didn't even hold up for one video session. This thing cost just a little over $400. The accessory kit's fairly inexpensive, but their pillow is basically a hollow piece of plastic that you hook on in a couple positions like that. Here's your phone holder it comes with, this accessory kit. With this pillow, it just rotates. If you want to adjust the height, you need to take this off, put it into, like I need it higher. So I set it like that, but then this pillow can just like rotate into the down position. Anyway, quality is awful. Here's the phone holder. They add a cup holder in their accessory kit. Ledge Lounger, they have a pillow that has a phone holder on the back. The pillow straps around it. It's hard to move the pillow up or down while you're seated in the lounger. They also make this face shield kind of canopy that comes off of it and just ends right here. On the Ledge Lounger, you really are facing more upward at the sun. So I recommend that face shield with their product, or the canopy they call it, but that does retail for over $400. With these products, they have a more upright back position. So even though I really am harping on step 2, at least they gave you a more vertical backrest position. So when you're in the pool, you tend to be talking to people, sipping a drink, reading a book, things like that. And so the Tenjam product and this product here, you sit more upright. But with the Tenjam product, you'll see these products have that leg hump design. And when you're on a Ledge Lounger, and you'll look at the comfort video, the second video we made, you'll see this leg hump design that these manufacturers have just leaves your feet dangling in the air. So you got all this pressure on your calves. So when you're looking for these loungers, read videos, or watch videos, read reviews, and just see who's saying the loungers are actually comfortable. All the manufacturers are going to put together beauty shots, put models on the pictures, acting like they're all comfortable. But the fact of the matter is, nobody's comfortable on this lounger at all. You put a kid on this lounger, their feet are going straight up. Nobody fits on that. This is a little better. The leg hump's a little more relaxed, getting more upright seat back position. Just the quality is so bad. And then on this lounger, where they positioned the point, these are both two-piece loungers that you have to assemble. Of course, this one needed all the screws, took a while to do. But it has this big gap where, I'll move this stuff so you can just see how bad this thing flexes. You got this gap where you sit, it's right under your tailbone, and you really feel it. And you can just see as you sit, the weight of your back hitting this flexes that gap open. I mean, that's like a half-inch gap. And you really feel that on your tail. The Tenjam Lounger, if we line these up, backrest to backrest, hole to hole, you'll see that position of this line is much more forward. So when I sit on this lounger, I don't sit on that line. Now, if I slide forward, I finally feel that line right there. But that's not where I'm sitting. It's got a more contoured seat. It kind of positions you better. I feel a lumbar. I don't have that big leg hump here. In fact, my heels totally rest on the lounger. So I have full support head to toe. And this pillow completely adjusts while I'm sitting in the lounger. It also has a pocket for my phone. So I can hide my phone out of the sun behind the pillow. Easy to put back in. There's like 2 flaps on the back for storing stuff. I don't feel that when I'm sitting in it. Totally comfortable. Just love this lounger. Regardless if you get it with risers or without, it's the same seat position. Again, Tenjam has another riser, 8-inch riser coming out that's going to lift it even higher. I'll just scoot over to this one since you didn't see me on it. And this one, you're completely sitting on this line and you feel it. And then this headrest, it's like this flexible plastic. It just kind of caves in as you hit it. And then the sides are hard. Where that side is hard. So you just feel that. Of course, my phone's right in the sun, so this thing's just going to temperature burn out. But this is just a no-go on this lounger. So the recap is Tenjam wins in ease of assembly, ease of putting it in the pool, ease of taking it out of the pool, and by far the most comfortable, and a mid-market price point. So if you want to go low cost, just know you're not going to get a full season out of it. At least in our testing, we didn't even get 1 day out of it.
Give me your attention, baby.
And then you got the high cost leader, which just isn't comfortable, hard to take in and out of the pool. So I just don't get it. But Tenjam Laylo Lounger is where it's at. Thanks for watching.